This is how Donald Trump's daring raid on a Shadow Fleet's tanker in the Atlantic happened. Ship tracking data locates the rusting Bella 1 tanker in Iran. In November, it's on the move through Egypt's Suez Canal, and by the beginning of December, it's making its journey across the Atlantic to Venezuela, intending to pick up oil. On the 10th of December, US Marines, Special Forces, and the Coast Guard seized the first tanker, Skipper, off the coast of Venezuela as part of a new quarantine on sanctioned oil tankers. This is part of the Trump administration's pressure on tyrant Nicolas Maduro, who has a $50 million bounty on his head. Bella 1 stops abruptly in the Caribbean Sea near the Venezuelan coast. The next day, Trump imposes a complete blockade on sanctioned Venezuelan oil tankers. More than a dozen vessels flee the country in what officials describe as a coordinated breakout attempt. The US Coast Guard attempts to board the Bella 1 on a seizure warrant in international waters near Venezuela. It was flying the flag of Guyana, but the US said it had not registered with the country. The crew refuses to cooperate, makes a dramatic U-turn and sets sail towards Russia. It turns off its AIS transponder, triggering the high seas game of cat and mouse. While fleeing, the ship changes its name to the Marinera and swaps out its flag from Guyanese to Russian. In the new year, the vessel officially appears on the Russian Maritime Register, with a home port in Sochi. Nicolas Maduro is captured by elite US forces in Caracas. The US then intensifies its pursuit of all Shadow Fleet vessels associated with the regime. Responding to the change in tack, US cargo planes packed with Special Forces helicopters swoop into RAF Fairford to aid the hunt for the tanker. Troops from America's 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, known as Night Stalkers, bring across Black Hawk and Chinook helicopters as they reportedly look into boarding the ship. 3 V-22 Ospreys from RAF Mildenhall join the force. US Ospreys were seen practicing fast roping drills, while US P-8 Poseidon naval spy planes have been keeping tabs on the tanker. RAF Typhoon jets and KC-2 refueling aircraft are seen operating near the Marinera's last known position. On the 7th of January, Vladimir Putin sends naval ships and a nuclear-powered submarine to escort the hunted tanker. The Marinera is navigating the North Atlantic near Iceland and Scotland, heading towards Murmansk in Russia, while being closely shadowed by a US Coast Guard cutter ship and British Typhoon jets. Ignoring the threat, US forces take decisive action and seize the tanker. At the same time, in the Caribbean, the US military detains the tanker Sofia. Oil exports are the economic lifeblood of Venezuela and Russia. The ghost ships, or shadow tankers that illegally ship oil by evading sanctions, are now firmly in Trump's sights.